My name is Nadia Mogilev and I'm a concept artist at MPC Film Art Department. I worked on projects like Guardians of the Galaxy, Exodus, Cinderella, and I'm currently working on the new installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I started as a video game concept artist when I used to live in San Francisco, California. In some time I moved to London and I thought that film industry would be something I would like to pursue my career in. And after a few years working as a freelancer, I joined the talented team of MPC. I think there are three main skills that the artist should have when working in the art department. The first one is the ability to think outside of the box and the ability to come up with new, fresh ideas. The second one is the ability to see, to have a critical eye for the work that's being created. And the third one is the ability to successfully communicate what you are trying to say. So even though the idea might be unusual or abstract, the client still has a clear understanding what the artist is trying to say. I've always used Intuos, medium-sized Intuos. I really like it. I use it at home and at work. I also used to own a 21-inch Cintiq that I used a lot, and now I swapped it with Cintiq Companion 2 because I travel quite a lot and it's a great device for those who like to be mobile, so you can sketch anywhere, anytime. My background is fine art and illustration, and I do quite a lot of fine art on the side. And when I draw, I try to go no smaller than A4 to A3 format, so the size of the new Cintiq is quite good. One of the main softwares that I use is Photoshop, and the new Cintiq is quite good for that because I can fit all of my tools as well as the artwork on the same screen, and the second screen that we use in a usual setup becomes really secondary just for keeping up emails or reference pictures. I personally don't use the Express key just because I guess I'm an old school, I use keyboard shortcuts, but the new design of it being so customizable, you can put it anywhere, is quite good because nowadays it's all about customization and making the customer's experience bespoke. So for that purpose, I think Express key is great. Oh yeah, I was very curious when I saw this when this Cintiq came out, how it's going to work out because it's quite a massive piece of gadget. But I feel that the ergonomic arm is quite good. You can move the Cintiq up and down easily. When I used to have another smaller Cintiq at home, I used to use an ergonomic arm. An advantage of that I found is that you can move the Cintiq up and over the desk, clearing the desk space. So I would be curious to see if Wacom have something like that in mind for the future Cintiq editions. The thing that I found most useful about the device is the size, that you can keep all the tools and your artwork in one space. Well, as I mentioned before, I would be really curious to see about other possibilities to move this big screen around. So this is one thing I would like to see Wacom develop on. I use mostly 2D software. I haven't tried the 3D software on Cintiq yet, so I would be curious to see how it's going to work out with a software like Modo ZBrush. Yeah. All right.